Once upon a time, in a small peaceful town surrounded by green hills and tall oak trees, there lived an old lady named Martha. Everyone in town knew her. She wasn't rich, she didn't have fancy clothes, but she had something everyone wanted: happiness. No matter what happened, Martha always had a gentle smile on her face. People often came to her porch just to talk. Some came for advice, others just wanted to feel a bit of her calm. One sunny afternoon, a young man named Jake came to visit. He looked tired, frustrated, and a little lost. He said, "Martha, how do you do it? You're always smiling. Don't you ever feel sad when things go wrong?" Martha chuckled softly. "Oh, my dear," she said, "life is full of ups and downs. Some days are good, some are bad. But happiness doesn't come from what happens around us. It comes from what happens inside us." Jake frowned. "I don't get it. How can you be happy when bad things happen?" Martha leaned back in her rocking chair. "Let me tell you a story," she said. "When I was young, I had a husband and 2 little children. We didn't have much, but we were happy. Then one winter, my husband got very sick. We didn't have enough money for his medicine. I did everything I could, but he passed away. I cried for days," she said softly. "I thought I'd never be happy again. But one morning, my little girl looked at me and said, 'Mama, are you ever going to smile again?' And that changed everything. I realized if I stayed sad forever, I'd lose more than my husband. I'd lose life itself, so I made a promise. Every morning when I wake up, I'll find one thing, just one thing, to be thankful for. Some days it's the sunshine through my window. Some days it's the laughter of my children. And some days it's just the fact that I'm still breathing." Jake listened quietly. He asked, "But what about the really bad days?" Martha smiled. "Oh, I've had plenty of those. But I tell myself, this too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Not the pain, not the storm, not the sadness. If I can still find something good, no matter how small, then I win." She looked at him kindly. "Happiness is a choice, Jake. You can choose to focus on what's broken, or you can choose to see what's still beautiful." Jake left that day thinking deeply about her words. Days passed. Weeks turned into months. And slowly he began to live like Martha. Every morning he'd find one thing to be grateful for. Maybe it was his morning coffee. Maybe a smile from a stranger. Or maybe the sunset after a long day. Over time, something changed. He smiled more. He worried less, and people noticed. They began doing the same. And soon, the little town where Martha lived became a happier place. Not because life became perfect, but because people learned to see the good, even in the ordinary. Martha's secret had spread, that happiness isn't something you find. It's something you choose. So remember this, no matter how dark life gets, there's always a flicker of light. It might be small, but it's enough to guide you through. Happiness doesn't come from having everything. It comes from appreciating the little things you already have. Because true happiness comes from within,